Hi everyone, so it's been in for like 35 minutes. Okay, so I've got the dye on my head as you can see. It's kind of pink, like the dye is kind of pink, but I think it might turn out a little bit catchy for the conditioner. Tiani, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, my hair is different again. I have literally dyed my hair this week. As you can see, it's purple now. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. It's so nice. I haven't ever been like a full bright colour, so I thought I might as well go the full mile just because there's no school. And yes, I have been pastel colours before, and I have been like dip dyed and everything, but I haven't been this bright before. Even though this is still a pastel colour, I haven't been this pastel. So I thought I might as well go the full bright purple, pastel purple. I did actually go this colour the other day, and I'm actually going to be showing you how I got from blonde to this colour. And I did actually film a few clips of me dyeing my hair. So yeah, I really like it. It is fading a little bit, as you can see at the back. It's a little bit more of a pastel-y pink colour, and then when you get to the front, it's a little bit more of a brighter purple. I've had this colour for like 3 days now, I think, and I did re-dye it like the day after I filmed the clips of me dyeing my hair, because it wasn't the colour that I wanted it to be. So I dyed it again, and it was a little bit more of a vibrant purple, but it wasn't that much big of a difference. So I am going to be showing you, whilst I talk about how I did it, I will be showing you a little clip down in the corner somewhere on this video of me actually dyeing my hair. So when I went into Superdrug, I actually was going to get this pastel purple dye, which I saw on the internet. However, when I went in there, I saw a new like line of coloured hair dyes, and I thought I might as well pick it up, and because I wanted to try. So I really wanted to try that dye. So I picked up the purple one, and oh my god, why is it so bad lighting? It's making me really frustrated. Can I make it a little bit better? I don't think I can. Okay. That's so bright, so bright. As I was saying, I wanted to try the new line of coloured dyes, so I thought I'd pick it up, because the normal colour dye I use is Directions. I use that for all my colouring. I use it for going pastel colours. I use it for toning. I use it for all of that stuff. So I normally use that like brand. However, it's such a small quantity for the price you pay. And when I saw this brand that at Superdrug, I thought that's such a good deal for the amount we pay. I actually paid the same amount for a tube of this than the Directions dye that I normally get. Even though it was on sale, I actually paid £4 for my Directions dye for the little pots, and I paid £4 for this. However, this is normally £6 or £7, I'm not sure. However, because it's on sale, I got it for £4. It might still be on sale at Superdrug, but I'm not sure. This lighting is terrible. However, I'm still going to deal with it. So this is the dye. I've been talking for so long, but I haven't actually shown you the dye that I used. But this is the dye here. It's called Colour Freedom by Knight and Wilson. And as you can see, it is a very big tube of dye. I've probably used about this much of it because I went a pastel colour. I didn't use as much colour as you would if you were going all over. And this tube is actually enough for your whole head of hair. The directions pot, you only get like 88 millilitres, I think, of liquid, and this you get 150. And the directions are you have to buy about 4 or 5 to cover your whole head. So this is really good because it's a lot bigger. Even though it is a little bit more expensive than the directions pot, it's a lot bigger and I like it. You can get this in loads of different colours. You can get it in pink, blue, orange, red. You don't get as big as a wide variety as you would in directions colour. However, I think these are a lot more vibrant than the directions dyes. So the colour I got is Mystic Purple, as you can see here. I got it in Mystic Purple, which is the purple one, and I did dilute it down with quite a bit of conditioner. The dye is pretty much like black. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty much black. And when I diluted it down, it was a lot more like pink purple, the solution was. Basically, all I did was dilute it down with some white conditioner. The conditioner I used wasn't white, it was a bit yellow. However, it doesn't actually matter if the conditioner is white or pink or blue. It doesn't actually matter as long as it's going to dilute the hair dye. I know a lot of people on YouTube say it has to be white. It doesn't have to be white. It's not going to change the pigmentation of the dye, obviously, because conditioner doesn't dye your hair. So it doesn't matter what colour conditioner you do. I actually use like a mixture of different conditioners because I didn't have enough of the same one. I had like purple, I had yellow, I had white, I had loads of different colours in there, and it didn't make a difference to the actual colour in the end. It didn't come out it didn't come out yellow. It's fine. You don't have to use white, pearly white conditioner. You can use any colour. So when I mixed it up, I just applied this to the roots to start off with a tinting brush, and then I covered my ends. The first time I actually did this, I actually did it on dry hair, which in the instructions you're not actually meant to do, but I thought, what makes a difference doing it on wet hair and doing it on dry hair? So I did it on dry hair the first time because I normally do that with directions dyes. I normally just put it straight on dry hair. So I did that the first time, and it did come out a little bit patchy. So I asked my friend who used this dye before, did you do it on dry hair, wet hair? She said she did it on wet hair. So the second time I dyed my hair, I redid my hair, I did it on wet hair just to see if it made it a little bit less patchy, and it didn't. You don't have to do it on wet hair. Oh, this lighting is really frustrating me. This is the problem with using natural lighting, it's just so like unreliable. So it doesn't matter if you do it on wet or dry hair. It might be a little bit easier doing it on wet hair, but I did it on both. Didn't really see a difference. So whatever works best for you. And then I did actually film a little clip of me after me dyeing it, just showing you the colour and everything, and I'll just insert a few clips here. Okay, so I've got the dye on my head, as you can see, but I think it might turn out a little bit patchy because when I was putting the dye on, because it's a conditioner, it kind of just foams up and it doesn't go in everywhere. But as you can see, I've got it on my head, and it's like kind of pink, like the dye is kind of pink, but I think it might turn out a little bit patchy because of the conditioner. But we'll see. I'm going to leave this on for 20 minutes now, maybe a little bit longer, depends how much it has developed in 20 minutes. However, I will get back to you when it's done so I can tell you what the shade is before I wash it out. So yeah, I'm just going to chill now, watch some YouTube, listen to some music and eat. So, bye! Hi everyone, so it's been in for like 35 minutes now, and the reason why I left on for a little bit longer is because I actually added some more dye to it because it was so patchy before. But I'm actually going to wash it out now because even though it is still really patchy and there's only streaks of pink, I'm still going to wash it out because obviously there are some pink bits in there and I don't want to make it so pink or whatever. So I'm going to wash it out now. And I'll be back with you in a second. So I've just washed all the dye out, and as you can see, it's like pink or purple, whatever, I don't know, but it's definitely got a colour to it. However, it is very patchy. Like, I don't know if you can see, I don't think the camera shows it, but it is very patchy, and I'm not actually sure why dye, when you mix it with conditioner, I don't know why it like kind of makes it really patchy. I did cover my head like properly twice, so I'm not sure why it's gone so patchy, but if you can see like the ends, if you can just like see that, I don't know if you can I don't know if it shows up on camera, but it's you can see a lot of blonde in there. However, I'm going to dry it now, and hopefully it will look a tiny bit better when it's done. If not, I am going to go over it again and just go over the patchy bits. Hopefully that will make it a little bit better if it doesn't look like good dry. But to be honest, I actually really like the colour, even though it is wet. I actually really like the colour, and hopefully it's going to look... there, as you can see, it's really blonde up the top. Even though I did use a tinting brush for the top, which is really weird. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to wash it out now. And I'll be... not wash it out, dry it, and I'll be back with you when that's done. Yay! Okay, so that is how I dyed my hair purple. It's really, really simple, and all you really need is just a purple dye, and then some conditioner, and that's pretty much it. Obviously, you have to be working on at least blonde hair. If you have brown hair, it will not work. You will not be able to get a pastel colour, or even probably a vibrant colour like it says on the packet. If you're wanting to go a pastel colour, you're going to need blonde hair. I started off with a little bit of a yellowy toned hair. I will show you a picture of the colour that I started off with. It's not the platinumest, it's not the whitest colour, so you don't have to be like platinum, but as you can see, my hair did come out a little bit patchy, so if I did have platinum blonde hair, I think it would have turned out a little bit better. So overall, opinion on this dye, I think it's actually really good. It really does give you a really nice colour in the end. It gives you very nice coverage, because you don't... because obviously you get a lot of liquid in here, you get a lot of dye. You could use this up to 10 times probably, and it's going to last me quite a long time. So I can use it again and again and again, which I think is really good. I am hopefully going to be trying out a few more shades in this brand, and if I do, then I'll let you know how they turn out. But overall opinion, I really, really love it. It's about an 8 out of 10, and I really would recommend getting it if you're looking to dye your hair a vibrant colour. Really hope you enjoyed this video, hope you found it helpful. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also comment down below your opinions of the video, some video suggestions, dares, questions, whatever you would like to put down there. Social media links will be in the description like always, so go ahead and stalk me on all of them sites. And also I'm going to be putting my Snapchat username down in the description, so if you would like to follow my Snapchat, then go ahead and do that. I'll see you guys soon, and I hope you are having a lovely day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye! Because they smell incredible, and they are so much better than like really, really expensive candles, I think. Obviously everyone has different opinions, but you can see that I've used it so much that the wax has already like been flaked off, and we've like tried to melt it again. But yeah, these were actually from a charity.